Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just... It's Alonso! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Laporte. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Yamal's cross. Oh, well played. Xavi Alonso. Floated through. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedri. And it's Iniesta. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he cuts out the supply. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Xavi Alonso. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Raul really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Yamal chasing after it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Spain, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Iniesta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nicely shaped ball. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Pedri.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Balde. Kubasi. He's had a fair tumble. Ah, he's given it away! And he's straight offside. Spain are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
Iniesta. Xavi, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now it's Torres. Laporte. Now it's Raul. Really fierce, close defending. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Pedri. He is through here. Cross to the back post. Decent chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Fernando Torres really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Spain penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Yamal. Spain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Now it's Thiago. He's picked his way through. Fernando Torres. And he shoots! Xavi. Now it's Torres. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Has crossed an impressive jump. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's clever. Xavi Alonso is flagged offside. Raul, distributed tidily, and he's managed to get free. Now that looks a decent ball, and he was alert to it. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Spain leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Spain looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0.
Se recuerda a nuestros espectadores que cualquier persona que presente evidentes signos de embriaguez
gets us going once more. Spain leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Carvajal and Yamal. Xavi. Searching pass he's played there. Yamal's cross. Rodri. Thiago. Some resolute defending there. Iniesta plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Xavi Alonso. And it's Xavi Alonso. And this is Torres. Raul. And the shot!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
It's a searching pass. Now it's Pedri. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Pass somewhat off target. That is ended up in no... And there's the shot! But he's left disappointed.
Xavi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Iniesta. And this is Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Short changes him with that pass. That has been cut short.
There they go, hunting again.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Hangs one in. Terrific effort!
Spain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now
Shoots! Well-timed, excellent interception. Xavi is always scanning the pitch for targets. Quality ball. And here's Torres. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
it's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Fernando Torres. Nicked it back promptly. Now it's Raul. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Xavi Alonso. Can he latch on to this? Xavi Alonso. Rodri. Alonso. He's in plenty of space here. And he's well positioned here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yamal. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that's a foul and the whistle's gone. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Xavi Alonso is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Xavi! Oh, and that should have been two.
Xavi really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
And he's worked it through. And he was quick to react.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Spain still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Olmo. That has been slung wide. Now it's Torres. Pedri has created one goal already. Now it's Yamal. But that has not gone well. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Carvajal for Ferran Torres.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Xavi. Xavi Alonso. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Spain can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And with that, it's